Alright, so in this episode of Fishing for the Water, I want to talk to y'all today about snook. So, many people don't know things about this fish. I found this out actually the hard way with this fish. So, these fish, they actually have a razor sharp gill plate. Actually, right here, it is like this gill plate right here has some razor blades style gills. Actually has a, if you look right up here, you can see how it kind of has like almost like a knife blade to its gill right here. This thing is actually hard too. Another thing too about this fish is you'll be able to determine this thing by a black line that goes all the way from where the gill is all the way to the back of the fins on this fish. So these are a seasonal fish in Florida. Most people don't really keep them. They're more of like a game fish, I guess you could say. These fish actually, they have a different type of appetite sometimes. So you'll have days where this fish will actually eat stuff like crabs. Another day, these fish might not want crabs. They might be interested in like shrimp. Some people actually catch them with artificial lures and stuff like that, like the no light bait needed stuff, and a lot of people have a lot of luck with Slam Shadies catching these fish too. Me personally, when it comes to trying to target this fish, the best way that I like to try to actually catch this fish is free lining. So I got a good hook set though in this fish on the side of the face there. That was going to be a really good way of hooking this fish with a circle hook. You can see how big this jaw is for this fish. We'll get a look down into the stomach of the fish too down there. So as I said, they are a seasonal fish, so you do have to have, in the state of Florida, have to have some people are exempt though, if I'm not mistaken, but majority of us do have to have a license to catch these fish, and they do have to be a certain length too. And from the time of this video, there's only 2 seasons currently that you can keep these fish if you have the actual license to keep them. And as I said, they have to be a certain limit, and I'm not going to say the limit because they're subject to change, and I don't want to have any false information in the video either. So, but yeah, so as I mentioned, their feeding habits though normally are crustaceans. They'll go for artificial baits too. I just personally like to catch these things with more of like live baits that are free lined. So with this guy here, he was actually caught, he or she. This one could actually be a female. I will let you know that there's one interesting thing about this fish too that I almost left out, is that these fish actually transition when they get older and a lot bigger. They start out majority of the time as males, and then they later in life transition into a female, and that's an interesting thing about these fish too. But yeah, so going back to this fish, as I said, I like to free line to try to catch these fish, mainly under structure and stuff, so docks and stuff like that. I know people catch them around like mangroves and stuff like that too, but normally I try to just free line under like culverts or a dock. This one was caught using a just a regular passing crab with this setup, which is a number 2 circle hook that I caught this snook with. And we had a incoming tide, surprisingly, and I saw that there was a bunch of them that were actually breaking water. But anyways, just to fill you in with a little bit of a heads up, just figured I'd mention that. And we are going to be cooking this fish too, so there is a video of this fish as far as fillets and trying it out and stuff. I've never had a snook before, so I'm going to be doing that. This is just a little video here for y'all to see the snook and a little information about it for y'all.